on independent institutions has been settled. And I think we have seen some precedents that have been presented to us. Secondly, we need to make a distinction between procedural fairness and procedural technicality. Procedural fairness demands that the governor for Kericho has been accused of gross misconduct, and all sorts of allegations have been made against him. This is his opportunity to defend himself against those allegations. There should be procedural fairness as required in our constitution. The other aspect is procedural technicality. And Mr. Speaker, you do recall that if we were to be obsessed with procedural technicality, in 1992 it is John Harun Mwau who would have been the president of Kenya, because he went to court and said he's the only one who presented his petition in a foolscap rather than on an A4 paper. Mr. Speaker, the ruling that has been referred to by both parties, we are getting different interpretation. On this matter, we should not go with Rule 30. Rule 30 empowers the Speaker to make a decision. Mr. Speaker, I want to encourage, the way we did in the case of Nairobi Governor.
Senator Kathuri.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for this chance of the 2 minutes also to make a comment on this very, very important matter. And Mr. Speaker, as we are here, many Kenyans are watching at us. They are grown on their TVs because, you know, many Kenyans are now sensitive on devolution, sensitive on governance and all these things. So, Mr. Speaker, the PO number 1 is actually dispensed of naturally. So the PO number 2, Mr. Speaker, besides, because that 1.3, the High Court pronounced itself that you go to the nearest whole number. When you go to the nearest whole number, you run at that one, Mr. Speaker. The other argument is about now the threshold that has been put in Kericho County when they were electing the Speaker of the County Assembly. So, Mr. Speaker, because this matter is about mathematics, so what I would request, as also other colleagues are putting it, Mr. Speaker, we would like to hear these cases. We give the Kericho County Assembly and the Kericho County Governor time to prosecute their matter before this Senate, Mr. Speaker. Because if we determine this matter in any other way, rather than listening to the parties, then we will not be giving justice to the good people of Kericho and the country at large, Mr. Speaker. So Senate will be a house that cannot be able to protect the devolution, Mr. Speaker. So in my submission, I wish that we are able to listen to both sides, and then we are judges. This is a High Court sitting, Mr. Speaker. We will be able to make our determination in one or the other, Mr. Speaker. Thank you very much.
Senator Wambua.